What are we dealing with? It's an A2141. Shut up, Milo. Shut up, Milo. Come say hello to the people, Milo. Hello, Milo. Hi. Please subscribe to the coder. He said it, not me. Are you going to disappoint a kitty? He comes up here every so often. Well, he comes up here every day, actually. He just can't get up here on his own. Alright, so we're going at a MacBook A2141. It's been sent in by a customer. I don't actually know what's wrong with it. It doesn't say. So let's try and figure it out. We've got 5 volts at 0 amps. So I'm assuming this is going to be no power, because 5 volts isn't enough to power it on. Right, okay. About that one. Yep, 5 volts, 0 amps on that one. And not turning on. So let's just try these other 2 ports on the other side, because this is the 4-port model. I'm not expecting it to work, because the CD3217s, which funnily enough I sell on my store, but the CD3217s all work together. So if one's faulty, then they're all faulty. Or if one isn't able to negotiate 20 volts, then they're all unable to negotiate 20 volts. I'm not saying that's going to be what's wrong with this, but usually when we can't negotiate 20 volts, it's normally an issue with something like either PP bus G3 hot not working properly, there being a short circuit somewhere on there, or one of the CD3217s failing. And it's usually only one that fails, but we'll see. Hopefully I can figure it out. Hopefully I can fix it. And if we can't, then we're going to be sad. And I hope that if we can't, everyone else is going to be sad with me. But I will say this though. If we can't fix this, then it's Travis's fault that Christmas is ruined, okay? It will be Travis's fault that Christmas is ruined. Today's video is sponsored by PCBWay.com. During the month of December, PCBWay are holding their biggest ever promotion with up to $435 in coupons just for answering simple questions. With up to 50% off CNC and 3D printing, you won't find a better value for money anywhere online. And with a 24-hour turnaround time on rapid prototyping and production, you can get your project off the ground faster than ever. What's more, PCBWay are also offering PCB prototyping from as low as $5 for 10 pieces. That's by far the most cost-effective service for you to start developing your own products. If that wasn't enough, PCBWay are also giving up to 50% off all items in their online store. So whether you need tools, parts, or you're just looking for a quick project that you can build, they've got you covered. Head over to the link in the video description to learn more about this huge sale and get your passion project going today. Thanks again to PCBWay for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to fixing this MacBook. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's give it a quick visual inspection. I hate MacBook Pros. So this is a 820017004. Okay. No, 8200170. Yeah, never mind. I see something here. So I don't know if that's going to come across on camera, but can you see a little mark there? So that could be an indicator of liquid damage. Let's just take it out of the housing, shall we? I've never taken one of these apart before, so it's going to take me a while to figure out where the screws are. Milo! Milo's just pulled all my cables down. Milo, come here. Come on. Yeah, you can meow all you like. You're going downstairs now. So say bye to the people. Say bye to the people. Bye bye. What? What's the matter? You keep pulling my cables down. You can't stay up here. Sorry, kitty. It's time to go. Looks like that's been off before. There's a little bit of a dink in this LCD flex. Shouldn't be an issue, but something to bear in mind. Right, so I'm just going to give it a quick visual inspection without the microscope. See if I can see anything obvious before I go ahead and get started. Nope, I'm not seeing anything immediately obvious. Of course, corrosion can be hiding. It can be really, really small, and you might not be able to see it with the eye. Yeah, okay. So, I'm just going to connect this up. Right, let's just make sure that activates the charger. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Hey, good evening, Mr. Paul. Just in time, mate. You can fix this board for me. Yeah, just a dink. It looks like someone's taken this off before. So it's got like a little... it's not coming across really on the camera. It's in this bottom corner by my finger. Ah, there it is. Can you see it? Right by my finger. There's like a little... Yeah. Don't know if that's going to stop it from charging, but surely it wouldn't stop it negotiating 20 volts. It's actually worse than I thought it was. Like, I saw the dink in the metal here. It's worse than I thought it was because it's got a little nick there as well in the corner. So, yeah, would that stop it negotiating 20 volts? I mean, if you put a... Depending on what thing it was, I suppose. Let's just disconnect it. I don't know if I'll have one of them. Are they all the same? I've got some from like A1708 and like an A21. I think I got like an A2179 one or something. Oh, is it a T4? Oh, I've just unscrewed it with the T3. Yeah, it's all good. I wouldn't think it would stop it from negotiating 20 volts. No, I didn't think it would. Right, let me find a schematic. So, bad caps, here I come. Whoops, did I just tell everyone where I download schematics from? Oopsie. Right, I've got the BVR file now then. The board has no outline. Oh, okay. Right, so, yeah, you learn something new every day, mate. Cheers for that. So let's load up the BVR file then. Open. Man, Paul knows his shit, man. Right, he even knows the schematics, look. How awesome is that? Right, he even knows exactly what the issue is with the schematics. Check out Paul Daniels, by the way, guys. He creates this software. I think that's the right display. Yeah, he creates this software, and honestly, it's amazing. Best board view software around. There is a free version, but Paul works really, really hard, and if you do any kind of repairs at all, I really recommend getting this one, because he deserves the support. I mean, I didn't pay for mine, but he still deserves the support. Helping the repair community, yeah. Yeah, so there is a free version, but you don't get stuff like searching the PDF based on the board view and things like that. Maybe Paul can tell you. So if I click on PDF here, you can just go straight to the component and tell me exactly what it is. Honestly, absolutely fantastic stuff. If we look, it's going to be on this side of the board, I guess. Is it? I don't know. Because Paul Daniels' board view software always opens the boards upside down. Nah, it doesn't. Yeah, so like UB300 and UB400, these are going to be the USB-C mux chips. Check resistance across C9090 and various other SSD, VREG and NAND rails. Right, what are we looking for? C9090. This is the awesome stuff. You can just do this, look, boom. Straight to it, look. Hello. If C9090 or C9590 are below 600, you've got a NAND issue. Okay. I will check that. Just bear with me. Just going to load up my software. We've got 40,000 ohms. That's not too bad. 41,000 ohms. That don't look great. This component here. Looks like we've got a little bit of leak. Damn it, that's the wrong. That's the wrong one. Looks like we've got a little bit of liquid damage. We've got 42k. Yeah, so they're both the same. It looks like we do have some liquid damage though. That we've got a cap down, inductor down here. That doesn't look great. The SSD itself doesn't look too clever. And oh, we've got a burnt cap here. What is that? And that there is PP1V8 Sleep 2 RSW. That's short if I've ever seen it. Yeah, that's ground. Damn it, you son of a... Tried to trick me, huh? By burning the ground side. Alright, that's not short. That is not short, so let's not worry about that for now. Alright, so because I've seen a little bit of corrosion, I'm going to hunt around before I go through any power rails. See what I can find. Hello. Here's some corrosion. Got a little bit there. 14 ohms. What is that? PP bus G3 hot SSD 0_SNS. That looks to me like it's short. If I'm on the right area, which I think I am, that is PP bus G3 hot SSD 0. So that's power for the SSD, right? Last day for streaming, Phil, assuming you're not live Monday. I should be live. I don't know if I am going to be live Monday, but yeah, Friday I think more likely than not going to be the last day, mate. Yeah, we've got 14 ohms. We've got 14 ohms there on that, and I don't think that's going to be correct. I don't have a board for comparison, unfortunately. Well, that goes to U9580 on the other side of the board. U9580 is the TPS 62180. Let's just have a look at that on the other side. Can't see any damage to that area specifically. That's just a load of Macbook fluff. We do have a burn cap here, but I did check that. 0.415 diode mode is on board view for reference. Yeah, I should check diode mode tonight because it's going to give me a more accurate reading. And faster as well. It could just be that cap. Right, diode mode. Red probe on ground for diode mode. Yeah, that's dead short. That's dead short. I'm going to remove that cap. Do I dare? It's right by the SSD. No, I do not dare. No, I don't dare to remove that cap. Not unless I need to. And even if I need to, I don't think I'm going to remove it with hot air. I'll remove it with the soldering iron. Need hot tweezers. For jobs like this, yeah. Right, I'm going to inject. Let's go for 0.7 volts. See if I can pick anything up. Let's go for 0.7 volts to start with. 0.046. No, that's not going to give me enough. 0.081. The problem is the resistance is quite high. It's not a dead short. Let me just get a crocodile clip for grounding. So I want to ground it, but I don't want to have to hold the ground probe. I don't know what voltage that takes. Just take 5 volts in or something, or 12 volts in. PP bus G3 hot. Voltage 12 volts. Okay, so it can take 12 volts. I'm not going to send. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to send 12 volts to it. But I should be able to go for 3. Okay, we're getting half an amp. 0.5 amps of current at 3 volts. That's 1.5 watts. Or thereabout. Let's just see if we can pick up any kind of heat signature. Hello. 32 degrees around here. 32 degrees Celsius around here. But the question is that going to be on... Well, which side of the board is that going to be on? just get rid of that. Right, let me find somewhere to inject on this one, so we can go for C9581. Is it on this side? So we've definitely got a heat spot around here, and yep, that's 40 degrees Celsius on this side of the board. So I'm picking up a heat signature around here. I believe it's something on here. Hang on, because it could be the fact that we've just got some crap around here. So let's just make sure it's not that. Could just be something simple, like one of these caps has failed. Hi. We've got an internal short on that board. Uh-oh. That's not good, is it? Right where that... Oh, whoops. Right where that burnt cap was. We got an internal short. It's not good at all, folks. It's not good at all. So that would explain why it's only a 14 ohm short. Ooh. Yeah. Well, that would explain it, guys. I didn't notice that was that bad. All I've done is flick the cap off. But yeah, that would kind of explain a few things. So it looks like this liquid damage. So this is where I flicked that cap off, like, you know, no more than 10 minutes ago. So I flicked this cap off, and that liquid damage has gone through the board. Like it's actually looks like it's damaged the board internally. So here's the problem. That burning has gone through the substrate, and well, carbonisation, like carbonised tracks, it makes things conductive. So the only real way to fix that would be to get rid of all of the carbonisation. So I might have to grind away at this board to try and do it. The problem with that is you can make it worse. But that's the only problem, is you can make it worse. But you're not going to fix the board without doing it. That's the other issue. So, do I attempt to dig through this and try and resolve that short? Right, let's inject again. See what the deal is now. Okay, I've just burnt the short away, I think. I think I've just burnt that short away. So now I'm getting 0.046 amps. Because it's just burnt the carbonised bit away, whatever it was. So injecting 4 volts there has got... No, it's not. Okay, it's still... I'm going to have to grind away at this. Every time I clean it. So I'm injecting voltage again now in 3, 2, 1. And I'm getting 0.03 amps. Let me load that up on the power supply software. 0.0225 amps at the minute. So less than 0.1 watts at 4 volts. If I clean it a little bit, it puts a little bit more carbonisation there. And now I'm getting 250 milliamps. So I think I'm going to need to grind away a little bit, because it keeps coming back. Like the short keeps coming back, which means it's a little bit carbonised. I think what I need to do first though is just remove this cap from next to it. Just remove that cap. I can put that back later. It's just going to make it easier to access. These boards like a bit of heat. Yeah, as Alan said, I've got the heatsink on, so Right, that might just do it. I can always protect this area in a minute. Continuity mode. And then I'm going to just check and see if we got any shorts anywhere. So I'm just going to swap my leads back over. I don't want to inject into the wrong rail here. So, am I going to get... Okay. Okay, that's low impedance, I believe. Wow, my probes have seen better days, haven't they? I'm going to shave some of the probe off just so I can get it better contact. That's better. Alright, that's ground. That's apparently still 17 ohms. Is that normal? I don't know. I don't know if that's normal. Let's go for diode mode. Yeah, that's still short, isn't it? By the look of it. Alright, so have we had any change since putting the cap back, that cap back on? That is the question. Does it want to boot? It does. Yep, that's going to boot. Should negotiate 20 volts any second now. Oh, no, that's a solid 0.32 amps of current draw. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good, is it? Short's come back, you son of a... Do we still get 20 volts again now? Yes, we're going to get 20 volts. Awesome. So the reason I say do we get... yes, we are going to get 20 volts is because if you look at the USB ammeter, we're getting initial current. This is just something I've just noticed because I've never worked on one of these boards. So this is something I've just noticed since I've managed to get the 20 volts back, is that we get an initial spike of 0.32 amps before it jumps to 20. So yeah, 0.32 amps and then it'll reset and go to 20. But that appears to be booting. It's not going to boot without the battery, but yep, we get 20 volts and that job is complete. If it comes back again now, then it goes back as a no fix. How long has Lewis done what he does? Find his videos interesting. I think I remember him saying sometime this year he said it was 13 years. Lewis is a very clever guy. Like, people underestimate how clever Lewis actually is. He's a very, very smart guy. He says he's not, but he is. Genuinely a smart guy. Right. Let's get this thing back inside the housing. I'm not going to put this back together tonight because it's pretty time consuming to get these back together. We have 20 volts. Do we get an Apple logo? Or is it going to do its stupid triple reboot thing? I think it might do. It's charging a battery. Okay, I've just pressed the power button. Fans are spinning. Okay, it hasn't auto booted. That's a bit strange. It normally does. Okay, because the battery's dead. That's got a charging symbol. That's turning on. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Let it charge up. Right, is it going to boot up now? Probably not. Oh, there's a chime. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There's no guest account. Trackpad works. Keyboard appears to work. Oh, it just says Russell. Who cares? Who cares if I show the screen? It just says Russell. Appears to work fine. Can't tell if that's charging. I'm going to leave that for a few minutes. Can't tell if it's charging or if it's just powering off the charger. Oh yeah, 4%. There you go. It's charging. Boom. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, that keeps resetting that charger. Like, I don't like that charger at all. It doesn't play nice at all. It does not play nice at all with that charger. But it's working anyway. I think it's just going to keep chipping out the charger because of the amount of current it wants. But it's all good. It seems to be working. Right, coffee and next job, I guess. Alright, this was on 4%. I need to nick this charger because my battery's dead on my mics. This was on 4%. So, here's the question for y'all. Is it any better? Has it got any more charge in it? Don't worry about the name, it's just got a first name and that's it. That's fine. And I've got finger marks all over it. Yeah, 10%. Okay, well, that works for me. 9%. Still works for me. Go on, I dare you to go down another percent. Go on, 8%. Still works for me. Come on, do it again. And again, 7% still works for me. Go on, I dare you to do it again. You ain't got the balls, Mr. MacBook. Oh, Mr. MacBook's got the balls, 6%. Go on, I dare you to go to 5%. Come on. Ha, you ain't got the balls. Scared little MacBook. Ooh, MacBook's getting brave. Alright, okay, you win, alright? You win. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't do it anymore, okay? Just don't do it anymore. Nice, MacBook. Nice little MacBook. This needs a battery. So, ha! You got scared and turned off. Nah, 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 nah. Anyway. Alright, it's going to need a battery. I haven't got any of those in stock. Not for this MacBook. Not for this MacBook. It does look like this battery's probably seen better days. In fact, that's not the original MacBook battery. That's already had a replacement battery in the past. Yeah. Okay, well that makes it 10 times easier for me to actually do. Yeah, I can replace the battery for the customer. Whether he wants it doing, I don't know. I'll ask him. But yeah, for now my job is done. That 2141 is turning on and yeah, I'm happy. So that is going to make a video, no matter what. I'll just go to ugly cam for a minute. That's going to make a video no matter what. I have live streamed this on YouTube. So it's currently 3:37 AM because I'm dedicated to the cause. A little bit of a weird one. Had to dig through the board a little bit. Dug all the way to China. Found a new supply of chips. And got it working. But yeah, it will make a video. So if you're just finding the channel through this video, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications. All of that jazz. If you do need parts for MacBooks, laptops, consoles, stuff like that, consolefix.shop, link in the description. That's my online store. And also, if you need to book in a repair, consolefix.co.uk. That'll take you to my booking website, link in the description for that as well. You can book it in, send it in, and get it fixed. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. See you all in the next one.